What's up guys, this is Shukesh Bonik from Gadgets Portal, and today I'm going to make a detailed comparison in between these two smartphones from the same company. The interesting part is, though these two phones are exactly same priced, that is 10,000 rupees or $170, they're completely different in almost all the aspects. This is the new Nokia XL from the Nokia X family of Android devices, and on my left I have the latest Windows Phone 8.1 device, Nokia Lumia 630, which is greatly improved from the previous Lumia 620 or 625, and the new Windows Phone 8.1 update has brought lots of new features into this Lumia series phone. So if you are in a dilemma in between these two phones, first of all you should know that Nokia XL is actually an Android device, but not purely Android. It is basically a forked version of Android running on Jelly Bean 4.1. The only similarity you can find in between these two phones is in the exterior design, and I feel that Nokia XL looks and feels good because of the soft touch polycarbonate back cover, but it's huge and much heavier than Lumia 630. Here at the front you can notice that Nokia XL sports a 2 megapixels front facing camera, which is crucial for video chatting, and another must know fact is Lumia 630 lacks both proximity and ambient light sensors, unlike this Nokia XL. So it's really shocking to see that Nokia has removed both the sensors, but Nokia has incorporated a feature which will enable this display to switch off if you put the phone to your ear and your cheek or ear touches the display. As you can see, there is also a back capacitive key on the Nokia XL, which also works as the home key if you press and hold it, and on the Lumia 630 you will get the keys on screen. At the back again, Nokia XL sports a camera flash, which is very handy for indoor shooting, and this is really a disappointing shortcoming of the Lumia 630. Both of these cameras are 5 megapixels autofocus, and the quality of the camera on the Lumia 630 is slightly better. The loudspeaker on the Nokia XL is louder but not that much clear compared to the Lumia 630s. Nokia has removed the camera key from this Lumia phone, and there is no headset or data cable come free with this device, unlike this Nokia XL or any other device you will find in the market. As you can see, Nokia XL also sports the glance screen feature, which you have seen on the high-end Lumia phones, and you can also double tap on the screen to switch on the device, which is very handy because you don't have to reach out for the power key, which is very annoying on a touchscreen device. So looks like Nokia XL excels Lumia 630 in a lot of ways, but the scenario is going to change now, starting from this display. First of all, there is scratch-proof Gorilla Glass 3 on the Lumia 630, and you can easily notice that the color reproduction on the Lumia 630's display is more punchier, and the black levels are more black thanks to the Nokia's ClearBlack technology. The resolution on both of these smartphones are almost same, but because of the higher dimension of the display on the Nokia XL, the pixels are looking slightly more pixelated compared to the Lumia 630s. But this is not a major difference, I think. The viewing angles are slightly better on the Lumia 630's display, and overall, considering one-handed operation and everyday normal uses, Lumia 630's display is surely preferable. But I should mention that Nokia XL's display is also not bad, especially the brightness is quite good, more than this ClearBlack display. Now with the Windows Phone 8.1 update, you can put wallpaper on the Lumia 630. You also know that these tiles are live tiles, not all the tiles but few of these, and here on this Nokia XL you are getting these tiles like icons, but don't get deceived by this. This Nokia XL is an Android device, and what you are seeing is Nokia's interface for Android, which is being called as Nokia X platform. You can get rid of this skin or theme just by downloading launchers or themes from the store. Nokia has tried to put the Lumia feel on this Nokia XL and make this more of a Microsoft phone than a Google phone. There are lots of customizations you can do just like a Lumia phone, like you can change the color of these tiles and you can resize these, but these are not live tiles. The good news is you can create folders, and as this is an Android device, you can get full system-wise file manager, which is very handy and still not supported on Windows phones. As there is no separate apps menu like Windows phones or typical Android devices, this file manager and folders are very vital on this smartphone. Now, though there is no live tile support on this Nokia XL, you can put Android widgets which are live and give the feel of live tiles on this Nokia XL. Now, as I mentioned before, you can get the typical Android look on any Nokia X device just by installing launchers, and the most interesting part is you can get these launchers directly on the Nokia store. The launcher I'm showing you is the Go Launcher X, and you can download different themes for this launcher just like any other Android device, and you can also put wallpaper. As you can see, you are getting the typical apps menu or apps drawer, and in this way you can get the typical Android look on this Nokia XL. In fact, by downloading launchers like Launcher 8, you can get the look of Windows Phone on this Android device. Now let's talk about first lane, the most interesting part on Nokia X series devices. This is basically an activity log of your calls, messages, social updates, calendar notifications, web history, apps, games, notes, pictures, and also music playback. This music player is also live here. To remove anything from this history, you can just press and hold and click on this cross button. One thing I should mention here, none of these applications are active at this moment, whereas on this Windows Phone 8.1 device you can just press and hold on the back button and you can switch to the applications running in the background. Well, with the Windows Phone 8.1 update, Microsoft actually changed the way multitasking worked. That is, now the applications in the background doesn't actually run, they get stopped temporarily and resumes as soon as you relaunch them. This is the new Action Center for Windows phones, which resembles the Notification Center on Android devices, whereas on this Android device, that is Nokia XL, you are getting something like this, which is actually borrowed from the Asha series phones from Nokia. So it's really weird that you are getting just the opposite of what you are used to see on Android and Windows phones. Now the keyboards on both of these smartphones are very similar because you are getting continuous or swipe input on both of these phones. Windows Phone 8.1 update has brought this feature into Lumia 630. Now, as the display of this smartphone is quite compact, writing with one hand is much more convenient than the huge keyboard on the 5 inches display of Nokia XL. Well guys, now I'm going to talk about the most important part, that is the app support. On this Windows Phone 8.1 device, you are getting numerous applications and games which you can try for free, but the number of apps and games are still much less than Google Play Store. On the other hand, the Nokia XL is an Android device. Nokia has restricted the use of Google Play Store and all of its services, so you have to actually rely on these third-party stores like One Mobile Store, and not all the applications and games from this store are supported on this Nokia XL. In fact, as high as 50% of the Android games will not run properly on this smartphone. Moreover, you cannot move your installed applications data to your external SD card on this Nokia XL, whereas you can not only move but also directly install applications and games into the external SD card of this Lumia 630, which is expandable up to 128 gigs. Next, let's talk about the browsing experience on both of these smartphones. On this Lumia 630, you are getting Internet Explorer 11, whereas Nokia XL sports Nokia Express browser. Internet Explorer 11 runs buttery smooth on this Nokia Lumia 630, and there are lots of new features Nokia has brought here, like reader mode where only text and pictures will be shown without any ads. You are also getting private mode, unlimited tab support, and tab and bookmark sync across devices. Whereas the Nokia Express browser is basically for the entry-level Nokia devices, and the browsing experience is, as you can see, not that much smooth. But the good news is Nokia Express browser actually compresses websites up to 90% and makes the website loading very fast, which is very helpful if you are using 2G network. The 3G speed on the Nokia XL is up to only 7.2 Mbps, whereas Lumia 630 can handle 21 Mbps HSDPA, which will change the 3G experience a lot. Now the cameras on both of these smartphones though have same resolution, the camera quality on the Lumia 630 is visibly better. Now interestingly, the focusing time and the shutter on the Nokia XL is much faster than the Nokia Lumia 630, though Nokia XL is not that much powerful compared to the Lumia device here. I'll come to that later on in this review and run some benchmarks as well. Now Lumia 630's camera interface has got lots of features, lots of options. The most interesting part is the Nokia lenses, which you can download from the store. With this, as you know, you can get cool camera effects. Now the video recording capability on this Lumia 630 is up to 720p at 30 fps, whereas Nokia XL can record up to VGA quality at 30 fps. I should also mention that Nokia XL sports a camera flash and a front camera. Here on this Nokia XL, you can directly go to the notifications on the lock screen, and on the Lumia 630 you cannot access the notifications showing on the screen, but you can access or control music right from here. Lumia 630 also features the all-new Cortana voice assistant service by Microsoft, which is somewhat like Siri on the iPhones or S-Voice on the Samsung phones. What is the weather outside?
Right now, it's 91 with hazy sunshine.
Now the People Hub on the Lumia 630 is the best contacts menu you can find on any device, whether that is an Android device, iOS device or a Nokia X platform device. You will get social media integration in such a nice way that you may not even need Facebook, Twitter clients separately on this smartphone. I also want to mention that core Nokia services like Mix Radio, Hear Maps, etc. are shared by both of these smartphones here. Well, it is the time to run some benchmarks and compare the real capabilities of these two smartphones. We have got the result of this benchmark OS2 benchmark, which is basically a cross-platform benchmark, and you can see that Lumia 630 is several times better than that of Nokia XL. So this is the real thing you should keep in mind while getting one of these devices. Nokia XL for an Android device is very weak. You will get occasional lag here and there, and gaming performance is also very poor compared to this Lumia 630. Only the RAM is slightly better, 768 MB, but that is needed for an Android device, and for Windows phones 512 MB is more than enough for smoothly handling the interface. Asphalt 8 runs quite well on this Lumia 630, whereas you cannot imagine running this game on this Nokia XL. Another vital thing you should keep in mind, Nokia Lumia 630 shares the same interface as a 40,000 or 50,000 rupees Lumia phone, whereas Nokia XL has got the same interface as the Asha series phones, only the home screen is different. And there are a lot of Android features missing also. So if you are badly in need of an Android device, you should go for purely Android devices from Samsung, Sony, Motorola, etc., which are restriction free and more powerful. Among these two, Nokia Lumia 630 is the sure winner because it is a premium phone with flawless performance. In the long run, this will matter, and there are some key features removed from this phone just to bring down the price to 10,000 rupees. Otherwise, this would be priced at around 14,000 rupees, just like the Lumia 620 at launch. Get the Nokia XL only if you badly need a front-facing camera, camera flash and huge 5 inches display. Android platform may also attract you, but overall Nokia Lumia 630 is a better phone for overall performance and for user experience. Well guys, that's all in this review. Thanks for watching, and if you have found this video really helpful, then you can subscribe to this channel and also like this video, comment in the comment section and share this video with your friends. So see you in the next review. Bye bye and keep in touch.